We could talk about whatever you want. This guy over here. Okay, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we have a super awesome guest in store for you. And I'm Audra Stevens, and you're live with Audra. And this guest right here is Mr. Shannon Barton. Okay, he comes to me from a long time ago, about 4 or 5 years ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
And he was we actually stumbled across each other because we went to the same office at the same time. And basically, long story short, that office said, if you don't use Audra as your lender, you can't work here.
Use Audra. Anybody looking to buy a house right now, please call Audra.
Okay.
Please. I'll even tell you this.
Okay, what?
If you call Audra and use her as a lender, you call me and use me as an agent, I will contribute up to $2,500 in closing costs.
Oh my God, you're so
How's that?
That's nice.
Let's just start
No
that
one else
out.
has done that. Let's just start it out like that.
Start it out with that. Let's give away some money.
Let's give away some money. Yeah. Okay, great. So here, there's $2,500 easily, right? You got that. If any consumer watches this,
Correct.
Use him, use me, you get $2,500.
Yep.
Easy
All you have
peasy.
to do is just call us.
Yeah.
Call me. Say, hey, I want to use Audra for a lender. I'll pass the information along. Get pre-approved. Super simple. We look for houses. We close on a house. I'll give you up to $2,500 towards your closing costs. Mm-hmm. And it's good.
Okay. And that commercial's over, folks.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about you. So first of all, thank you very much for coming down to the studio. One thing I want to say real quick is this studio was made for people just like you. Okay? So for people that maybe want to try something different, someone that I've known for a long time I haven't had a chance to connect with in a while, someone that's like looking to get a message out there, and you want to meet other people, you want people to meet you, like you're here, and I love that. And I'm so proud of you for like calling me and saying I want to do it. And well, I called you actually, but
That's right.
but you said, I was like, come on my podcast, and you're like, yeah, I will. And I'm like, yes. And so here he is.
Anybody who knows Audra should come down to the studio. This is awesome. This is a great little setup.
Yay!
It's awesome.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay.
I really am.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So.
Well, this is like a hobby of mine, and I wanted to try and integrate work and fun. So I put the studio in my office, and so I can record and I can talk to agents, and we could talk about work. We could talk about tennis. I think what we really like to talk about is, ladies, right? Are you single? You have to answer the question. You cannot not answer a question.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead. So tell us. Go ahead. Are you? He's going to blush his way out of here, okay?
Oh, that's tough.
It's a yes. Okay.
That is so tough.
Toughest question of the day. Are you single?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. No, it's a tough question.
He's still not answering, you guys.
Three minutes into this interview, and I'm already red.
Yeah. He's flushed, and that's what we do here. We want to flush him out. We want to see who is a real agent and who could take it and who could take the heat, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about tennis.
I like how your voice kind of cracked there.
Right?
Let's talk about tennis. Let's talk about you, Audra. Let's not talk about me.
Correct.
Do you play tennis?
Not a clue.
No.
Not a clue.
That's a no. Okay, well,
No.
that's okay.
But I know you do. And I know
do.
you enjoy it.
I do. I love it. I
Yes.
love it. It's one
She's
of those.
very competitive. I know that for sure.
I am.
So anybody who wants to play tennis, call her because she'll beat you.
No one's going to call me. No one is going to call me. No one's going to be like, oh, I'm signing up to get beat. And that is actually not true. Okay, that's not true. I'm not going to beat everybody. Come on.
I heard you're pretty good. That's just to talk about
It's rumor
town.
around the street.
It's just a word on the streets.
Yeah.
You're really good.
All right, well, let's talk
I
about
love
what
her.
you're good at.
Selling real estate.
Yes.
Selling real estate. I love it. I enjoy it. I do it 24/7. I don't care what time it is. Call me if you have a question.
I love that. Okay, now how long have you been doing real estate for?
Since 2009.
Okay.
A long time.
Don't forget to talk on the microphone.
2009. Long time.
This guy is a tough one to corral. I'm not even gonna lie. He's got a mind of his own. He does whatever he wants over here. He keeps taking his headset off. He's not talking to the microphone. I'm like, I'm gonna have to reprimand you. Is that what you want?
That's awesome.
That's a great answer. That's awesome. And that's why he's single, folks. Or take it. We still don't know. Okay. He's like, yes.
It's a mystery.
Keep on guessing, Shannon. Keep on guessing. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Can I get any more redder?
Actually, because of the lighting in here, you really don't look that red.
Oh,
and I don't really think anyone's looking at you anyways. No, just kidding.
And you're probably right.
Oh, my God. Can we get on with the show?
We can.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you've been selling real estate since 2009, and you love it. I even asked him, like, what his hobbies were, and he's like, real estate. I'm like, no. Like, what do you like to do? He's like, real estate. I'm like, no, seriously. Like, what do you do for fun? And you said...
Real estate.
Exactly.
This is... If you're watching, this is probably the most boring interview ever.
Are you joking?
Real estate.
It is. Listen, that's okay. That's what this show is all about. It's about people like you, okay, who sell real estate, who eat, drink, sleep, do everything real estate. And we want to show, like, the general population or whoever's watching who everybody is. Because otherwise, all they're ever going to see is, like, Shannon Barton. It doesn't really say much.
Well,
know?
I guess the question is, do you want a real estate agent who's part-time that works another job, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. People do that. People do it all the time. Or do you want someone who lives, breathes, and thinks real estate?
I mean, I definitely want a liver and a breather of real estate for sure. Because when I have a question as a consumer, I need an answer. And I don't necessarily want to, wait for the answer because maybe they have the other job. And I don't want someone who doesn't know everything about real estate. And I know there's so much to know, so that's a kind of an unfair thing. But for me, if I have a question, I want to talk to someone right here, right now, and I want to talk to a professional who's been doing it for many, many, many years.
You want to talk to someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
You want to be fair and honest to the consumer.
Heck
you
yeah,
don't
you do.
Want to lie to a consumer.
Do real estate agents lie? Is that what you're implying?
No.
No, they never do that.
Yeah. Never.
Nope. And lenders don't either, you know?
Never.
Nobody does. Nobody lies.
No one does. There's good cops, there's bad cops. It's just the industry.
It is. Listen, it's actually human nature. It's not even
really
the industry.
is.
It's just human nature. I mean, it's like we're born to, accidentally tell a fib here and there. Big deal. If you're constantly doing it over and over, well, then that's a problem. But, sometimes they just come out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, okay, so we've been down. So what are we doing today? So this is something that's really cool. So check this out. Everybody's going digital nowadays. Now, every time I ask someone to come in here I was like, come on down, come to the studio. They come down to the studio. I said, but make sure you bring a card because I like to have the business cards of everybody that's been in here. And he doesn't have one. He's digital, which is great, awesome, but doesn't do me any good, but, whatever.
My number's in your phone.
Yeah. My number's in your phone. Call me.
Call me.
Yeah, you got my number, Audra. But anyways, this is an awesome QR code that he has, and when you click on the QR code, it lists all his properties, and so it's nice because as a listing agent, you don't always want to tell another agent to go to MLS. You'd be like, just go to my personal website, and then they don't get lost in the shuffle with finding other houses, right?
Correct. I have a plastic card.
Yeah.
Are you seeing it? I hand that over. They tap it on their phone. All my information comes into their phone.
Yeah.
All my listings come into their phone.
I love that. I love the listings are on there.
And you can actually share your contact information with me. So you can actually send your information back to me.
Okay. That's great.
So I have your information and we can communicate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do have a new listing. It's not on here yet.
No, it's not. It's coming up.
But it will be. It's in Pahrump.
Okay. Well, tell everybody about it.
It's a big property. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a little over 2,000 square foot, 3-car garage, has a pool, spa.
Ooh, I like that.
Very private.
Yeah. How big's the yard? Like, is it like
20,
a third of an acre?
20,000 square foot.
Wow. And how many is that in acreage?
It's about a quarter acre.
Quarter acre. That's nice.
Almost a half acre.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, it's a big size.
That's a big parcel of land. That's nice.
Yes.
How much? Have you listed it yet?
I have listed it. It's $460.
$460.
Yep, $460,000.
$460 for almost a half acre.
Yep.
With a pool, with a spa in Pahrump, and is it a nice house?
It's a beautiful single-story home.
Oh my I
Yep.
love that.
Yep.
That's a beautiful price.
I
That
am
thing's going to sell like a hot cake.
I'm actually going out there after this,
Mm-hmm.
take some photos,
Okay.
and they'll be up on the MLS or they'll be on my card.
That's awesome. And I'll tell you something else that I'm starting to do. Anybody that's on the show that has listings, we're starting to share with other agents. So, it's just a way to, it's more like in-network word of mouth.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of like pocket listing stuff, but, but still, these people, at least they're going to know who the person is. If they can see it right away, if they have extra questions, like they know to call you and
Yes.
they're going to get answers instead of just being like, sometimes you just get the voicemail. I don't know how you sell a house with a voicemail, but agents, please start answering.
Yeah. I'm unavailable from 8 to 10 a.m. I return calls from 12 to 1. It's like, what?
I love that. I'm like, can I get your job, please?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What? You only return calls for an hour?
Hey, they're not planning on having a lot of calls.
No.
Yeah, they're like, we'll return calls between this time and this time, and I only plan on having one call, so there you go.
Yeah. And if I miss your call on this day, I'll return it the following day between 12 and 1.
Hey, they're busy.
They're
It sounds like they're very, very, very busy.
Yep.
Well, good for them.
I know a couple of them agents.
Are they busy?
No, they're sitting on their
So
couch
they're
watching
lying.
TV.
No.
Yeah, right. They're lying. They're just lazy.
You said that, not me. I don't want them to hate me already. Jeez. Let me earn that hate, okay? That's what I'm really...
No one
if you're
can
going to
hate
like me, you're going to like me because you actually get to know me. And if you hate me, you're going to actually hate me because you got to know me.
Absolutely. No,
Okay.
that's great.
He's like, that's great. Encouraging
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Good for you. All right, so we've covered a property of yours, which is awesome. You've got a couple other listings here in Vegas. Do you want to talk about your company?
I work for a very small company. It's
Yeah.
called Swartz Realty. I think
Yeah.
there's 3 agents total, 4
Yeah.
agents.
I like that.
It's a great company.
Mm-hmm.
We're not a team. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but we all kind of help each other out.
Yeah,
Not a team.
you're like a family.
Kind of like a family.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
My other-
like a wife, but not a wife.
Right, you can actually leave her at the office. It's great. Like
Not a wife.
definitely, or a girlfriend.
Or a
We're still really. What do you have? You're into chicks, right?
Big time. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. I got a problem right here. You can't see it right now, but see this?
Upgrade the day at
I
no
can't.
cost.
I can't get it up.
Cafe. Oh, awesome.
Oh, there you
There we go.
Bye bye.
Yeah, but still grab my card.
Yeah.
Not the bill. Don't grab the bill. Grab the card.
All right, we're gonna see if we can cover that up. Anyways, annoying, but this is the technical part. It's not really like I'm not that good at it.
I'm not good at that either. Can I just make a comment?
Absolutely.
She has been so welcoming to me. I walk into her office, get the booth set up, and the first thing she says is, "Shannon, you want a shot?" Like,
You know why? Because
what
he
time
said
is it?
he's.
It's 11 o'clock in the
It's
morning.
11. That's okay. It's okay.
It's
I'm
5
not
o'clock somewhere.
I'm not gonna tell anyone. And he goes. So he's like, no, I can't. I'm driving to Pahrump, and I'm like, well, that's a really long while. Plus, it just helps loosen it up. Some people come in here a little nervous, and I understand that, and that's why we have it. It's kind of like just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Can you imagine me drunk right now, or even
Right now,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it would be kind of bad. I'd be like, Shannon, get it together.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Clothes will be coming off. I don't know what the hell this has turned into.
I love this. You never know what you're going to get in here, Okay.
God help us.
God help us. That's so true. Okay, so the property's going up. You've been doing real estate forever. You eat, breathe, sleep it. You're a real estate agent. And I love that.
Yes, I am a broker salesman.
Oh, you are? What's that? I mean, I've heard it, but I would like to know what the difference between agent and broker salesman is.
Just pay more fees. It's the same thing as an agent. I can have a company. I can run an office.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay. So if anybody was like, hey, I want you as my qualified employee,
If I want you to be a broker, I can do it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. But you don't want to deal with all that stuff, right?
No.
No, it's a
No,
lot.
I like doing what I do.
Yeah,
I like selling houses.
Well, I like doing this, and I like doing loans, and then my broker, I could be a broker too, but I don't want to be.
Why?
I don't know.
Why all the extra responsibilities, all the extra headaches?
It's just,
Now I'm in
and my
charge of
hat comes off
people.
to them. Yeah, my hat comes off to them because they do have a lot of responsibilities and headaches. They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They're in
And
charge of everybody in the office.
Right.
I'm too selfish. I don't want that.
Well, is that why you're single?
Probably.
Okay.
Too selfish.
Okay, too selfish. And you said you don't sing, right?
No. No. We're not going there.
We won't
You like
go
your
there.
audience, right?
Yeah, I do. They're gonna like you.
They're either going to like me or they're going to...
No, here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. So what you do with this is you don't ever care about if someone likes it or not, right?
I don't care.
You don't care if anybody even watches, but what you do is you take it and you just kind of you just put it out in the universe.
I am just who I am.
I
This is
am what I am, what I am, what I am, what I am.
This is
You know what
truly
it
me.
is? Popeye the Sailor
Look at her
Man.
arms. My God. Look at the guns on her.
Oh, stop.
Work out much?
Yeah, I do. I try to. And that's
Obviously, I don't.
and and that's why I stopped the drinking, because I had fitness goals. So I stopped. I mean, it's not like I quit for any other reason except fitness, and it's just not good for you.
That's the reason why I haven't stopped drinking, because of fitness.
And because of real estate.
Because of real estate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I do drink,
Okay.
and if I'm with a client or something and they want to have a drink, I'll buy them a drink.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
nice.
all about taking care of the client.
That's nice. So you go to lunch with your clients?
Absolutely.
Oh, that is so cool. There's
my
not a lot
lenders.
of that anymore. And your lenders, are you asking me on a date? He's like, yes. I am.
Kind of.
Yeah.
In
I
a-
love that we got that on camera.
in a roundabout way.
You see what I did there? I just kind of went around the back and I was like, ding dong. Hi, it's me.
Yeah.
Good one, Shannon. Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
You know what it is? He's smooth. Yeah. And that's why you can't answer the question, because you're too smooth. You don't even know what the answer is. That's why.
I really don't.
He's like, oh, yeah.
You know what's fun? Because this is me. When someone calls and talks to me,
Yeah.
this is who I am.
Well, this is great.
Yeah. I'm not any different on the phone or in person than I am with you.
Okay. Well, you can't be, I mean, I guess you could, right?
Why?
Right. What's the point?
Why?
I don't know. I mean, why? Right. It's like because then that's an
yourself.
act, right? If that's an act, then you got to withhold that.
Just
and then
be yourself.
who do you know who you acted for and who you didn't?
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you're always an ass, you don't even know where
I didn't say ass. I said act. A-C-T, not A-S-S. Jeez. But yes, if you're always acting like an ass.
like an ass, yeah, then it works out.
You never know what you're going to get with this guy. I know that. I've realized that now. Okay. There's a lot of, no, it's good. I'm actually really glad that you came down to the studio.
I am too.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is what it is. We come down, we chat, we tell the other people a little bit who you are and why you love real estate so much. And why do you love it so much? Is it just like, does it give you like a natural high or
It
like,
does.
yeah.
You know who I like the most?
Who?
First time home buyers.
Oh, I love them too.
You know
Yeah.
why? Because I'm giving them their keys for the first time.
That's insane.
I'm part of that experience.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I love that too.
I'd rather help them. Don't get me wrong, I'll help anybody.
Right.
But to me, I get more pleasure out of doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'm giving someone the keys for the first time in their life, and they're owning their first home. To me, that's awesome.
It's important. Do you do any down payment assistance? Like, do you dabble in that a little bit?
Only
so
if
much?
you do it.
Yeah, I do. But the reason why I ask is because, so down payment assistance, that's kind of like my give back, like I deal with a lot of first time homeowners, but when I do DPA and I know like how much they really needed the money and like without that money, they couldn't have obtained the house. I'm like, I love that. I love being a part of that.
Correct. So I need to follow up on this, so I don't want to get this too much.
Yeah.
But I think there's a program FHA has, and you might know.
Yeah.
With zero money down.
Oh, yeah.
So there's zero money down FHA.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can get you closing costs from the seller.
Right.
I'll contribute up to $2,500. You can actually move into a house right now with no money down.
Yeah, that is so true.
So-
That is 100% true. If you qualify, and there's so many amazing programs out there, like going down to 620, like Aurora goes down to 620. You can literally buy the FHA limit. What is it? I have to look that up.
I have to look at 480, I think.
Okay, then guess what? They can buy that house in Pahrump.
You can buy the house in
You
Pahrump.
can buy the house that he's getting ready to list with nothing down. And we truly mean it. Nothing down. You get the down payment assistance. You get the closing costs from the seller, and if he has to kick anything in. And you could buy that house for $480 in Pahrump with a pool, with almost a half acre of land, a single story, 4-bedroom home.
Three bedroom, 2 bath.
3-bedroom, 2 bath.
460.
460.
460.
Did you just lower the price on air? No. We're slashing prices here. We are slashing the house prices.
It's 460. Tried renting a place and going into a property manager and say, I want to move into this house with no money down. They would laugh at you.
They would.
They would laugh at you. But I can get you a house with really no money down.
You know what? Let's advertise that. Let's put it on your listing, and then we'll also reference this so they can see. It's not just words. You can back it up with a video.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And they could get to know you a little bit more. The person that sees you on MLS or wherever, they're going to love you when they meet you, when they get to see who you are, instead of it just being a name.
Just a name.
Now they bring the face to the name, and that's what this is all about.
And that's why we love you.
Well, we're going to end on that. We're going to end on loving Live with Audra. All right.
Awesome.
All right, Shannon, thanks so much for coming down.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah.
And I look forward to doing a lot more deals with you.
Okay, great. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.